wouldn't do it. We'd probably work with someone to do it. We think that our titles and our franchises and our puzzles and stories should be over there, but we really haven't had time to sit down and find a partner and that would work well with us and come up with the design and everything. But we would love to do it.
Do you have plans for the iPhone?
It's definitely something we're looking at and thinking about. It makes a lot of sense. It's a really nice platform for gaming, and they've got a lot of more power than you would expect. So, and we've always thought our games with point and click would work really good on a touch screen like that, DS2. But for the iPhone, it'll be easier to keep the integrity of the games we've already built and bring them over.
Except for Telltale Texas Hold'em, I think you're only doing licensed games. Do you think an adventure game like Sam & Max or something like that can be successful as an original license?
Well, do we think we could build an original license like Sam & Max that could succeed? I think so. If you look at the licenses that we've gone after, it's not like we're going after licenses that are huge licenses that can have huge marketing budgets around them. It's more like licenses that kind of capture the storytelling and the character that we're going after. So really the reason that we've licensed so much is because so much of that work has been done and we don't have to do it again. Just because we're still getting the company built. But I think as time moves on and the company gets bigger, we'll be able to have a group focused on building something, filling out some original ideas and following them through, and then putting them out as part of the Telltale brand. And I think we could probably reach a similar audience as we are able to with Sam & Max at this point, because I think that group associates Sam & Max with Telltale. So something that's in that vein, I think, would be but Telltale would be a very similar thing. Obviously, we'd have to do a great job with it. And it's not easy to make up characters, it's not easy to make up characters like Sam & Max or a world like Sam & Max. So.
You're also famous for doing episodic gaming. Did you think about releasing a full-price game?
I think as time goes on, we'll probably start doing more. We'll start looking more at that and kind of looking at it as someone had said a lot of television shows have their run on television, and then they make the movie version like The Simpsons or The X-Files or something like that. So we think there's a lot of potential there. We really believe that we want to be an entertainment company that can push licenses across multiple channels, all the way into film or whatever. At the end of the day, we'd like to start a story as an episodic game and build it out to a movie and a full retail product. So, those are the big dreams. But you just have to set your mind to something and you can achieve it. So.
You announced a lot of games in the last month, so a Strong Bet and Wallace and Gromit. But I have to ask it anyway. Do you have more up your sleeve? We're probably done with announcements for the next few months, but that's next few months, I guess.
Okay, always something in pre-production.
It's always cooking.
Okay, one last question. What do you think about the current status of adventure gaming, the adventure gaming industry?
Well, I think it's exciting, and adventure games have been around forever. Despite anything anybody says to the contrary, adventure games have always been here. If you look on the retail shelves, it's Nancy Drew, it's CSI, it's Sam & Max, it's it's a lot of adventure games are still there, and even though PC's dead and adventure games are dead, if you go to the store, those are the games that are there. So, and it's been able to keep its general form for a long time. So that's interesting. I think we're really interested in starting to evolve it again, to make it a different type of game and make it something that the mass can enjoy again, so that we can invest more money in it, so that we can make the production values higher and really get closer and closer to interactive storytelling, like an interactive book or an interactive movie. And I think there's a lot of companies that are looking at Telltale and trying to use our model to figure out a way to get more games to the market. Because that had been one of the reasons why adventure games were trending down, was it was becoming more and more difficult to get them made and get them out there. So, hopefully I've talked to maybe 15 or 16 people at this games convention about episodic adventure ideas they have, and casual adventure ideas they have, and interactive film ideas that they have. So, I think the genre is alive and well, and it almost feels like it's where the innovation is happening. It's where people are kind of sitting together, cooking up ideas to try to figure out the way to keep it growing and moving forward. And the other stuff is kind of still feels a little formulaic as far as other types of games. I don't see as much work of people sitting down trying to solve the problems around making it happen and getting it out and keeping it going.
Okay, thanks a lot for the interview.
Mehr Gespräche mit Adventure-Entwicklern und Bilder aus kommenden Spielen folgen im dritten Teil unseres Video-Specials von der Games Convention 2008. Aktuelle Infos zu den kommenden Adventures findet ihr bis dahin natürlich auf adventuretreff.de.
The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be, ain't what she used to be. The old gray mare, she ain't what she used to be many long years ago.
Sei still!